Hey guys, if you're thinking about buying a fixer-upper in the Florida Keys, there's something very, very important that you need to know. You really need to understand this rule down here in the Florida Keys, and it may save you from making a horrible mistake on a property that you're not able to actually fix up and resell or re-rent, whatever you want to do. So watch this video. Maybe something here will help you as you're looking for homes down here in the Florida Keys. And as always, guys, feel free to give me a call. I'd be glad to help you. I'll try to answer any questions you may have about buying homes down here in the Keys. It's very common that you guys will call me on the phone and ask me about buying a fixer-upper down here in the Florida Keys. And you know, there are a lot of good deals to find that way. And if you've got the patience and the know-how, good contractors, people that can do the work for you, or in some cases, if you can do the work yourself legally, obviously you have to permit and get everything inspected. But it certainly is possible to take an older property down here in the Keys, fix it up, maybe flip it, maybe you hang on to it for a while, put long-term renters in there, but it is a viable way of purchasing homes down here and making some money. Although it's getting tougher and tougher because, you know, our homes down here are getting older and older. We've got very commonly have homes built in the 1940s and 1950s. Laurie and I just recently purchased a home that was built in 1954. So you really need to know what you're doing, know what you're getting into, and make sure that you fully understand the rules behind what you'll be able to do with that property after you purchase it. I hate to see anybody get into a situation where they buy a property, they close on it, and then they only found out later what most likely the previous owner probably already knew, that there was nothing else that they could do to the property. It was already at its limit based on the 50% rule. I have seen that happen before, and it's an unfortunate scenario. So do your homework. Hopefully this video will help you with that. But do your homework on your properties first. Call a good buyer's agent. That's what we do. A good buyer's agent should be telling you these kind of things before you purchase a house. And I hope that this video somehow helps you see your way through that. Guys, just like any other video that I do on real estate down here in the Keys, I want to always stress to you that the information that I'm passing along to you is from my knowledge of being in real estate down here. A lot of it is my interpretations of the laws and the ordinances in place down here. Always, always take this information and check it, verify it with the county, with the municipality where you're interested in purchasing a home. Always get that information directly from the source. I just make these videos to try to help you out and guide you in a direction that'll make you help you, make a good home purchase down here. Please do always verify the source of all of this information with the county. So let me just read you what it says directly on the Monroe County website. Substantial damage is defined as this occurs when the cost of restoring the structure to the condition before the damage would equal or exceed 50% of the market value of the structure before the damage occurred. It says, note, the cost of the repairs must include all costs necessary to fully repair the structure to its before damage condition, including labor. That's substantial damage, maybe caused by hurricane, flooding, whatever. All right, then there's a second category, substantial improvement. Any reconstruction, rehabilitation, addition, or other improvement of a structure for which the cost equals or exceeds 50% of the market value of the structure before the start of construction of the improvement. So real simply, the way I interpret that, the way I read that is, if your home is, let's say we have a storm down here, home gets flooded out, you got to go in there, do mold remediation, maybe do some more electrical wiring, take care of whatever damage is there, cut out the drywall, that kind of thing. You'll be able to spend or apply in permits with the county or the municipality down here like Marathon, Islamorada, Key West. You want to check with their rules in those areas, but this is a Monroe County ordinance that I'm reading to you. And you would be able to spend up to 50% of the improvement value of the home. So as an example, on the house that Laurie and I just recently bought down here. It's a ground level house built in 1954. Go back a few videos in our channel and you can see that home and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But the taxable market improvement value for that house is about $135,000 or so. So that means that if we were to have damage to that home, we could apply in permits up to about $70,000, $68,500, whatever that comes out to. So we would be able to apply for that if we could not repair the home up to its original condition, living condition. If we could not do that for $70,000 or less, then we would probably have to stop there, do what improvements we could, get the home reassessed, then probably wait about a year. And I don't know the exact time frame you have to wait. I can look that up. Maybe I'll add that in another video. I should have known that one. But you know, we wait that time period, get the home reassessed, and then start over again with a new 50% rule on the house. So you're probably wondering, what happens if, you know, a storm hits down here, the house gets demolished, it's gonna take you know, way more than the 50% that you're allowed to spend on the home to repair the damage or substantially improve the home. If that's the case, guys, I have seen situations down here in the Keys where the county or the city will come in and say, you know, hey, look, we're sorry, the home is just damaged beyond its ability to safely be brought back to a living condition under the 50% rule. And they will stop all permitting on that home. About the only option you would have at that point would most likely be to tear the home down, build you another house on the same lot. That's why when we bought the house we did over here, you know, that is in our head. We're looking at it thinking, well, we've got a 12,000 square foot lot. At least we can, or maybe it was bigger than that. I can't even remember the size of the lot now. I think it was close to 20,000 square feet. But, you know, we could always eventually put another home on that lot. If you watched my Rogo video that we did last week, go back and take a look at that. My home would at that point be considered Rogo exempt, and I could tear that house down, get it out of there, build a brand new home on the property. I've got a lot big enough to hold a much bigger home and still meet all my setbacks. So in that instance, you know, that home has, and that property specifically, has a lot of future possibilities to it. And of course, it still is in good shape. And we do have money we can still spend on it to repair it should something happen. So, you know, that's part of the reason we made the decision on that house that we did. What reason would Monroe County have for putting in a policy like this 50% rule down here? Well, guys, it's pretty simple. These older homes down here, ground level homes like the one that Laurie and I just recently purchased, there can be so many things wrong with those properties. Really and truly, those homes become an insurance liability. You know, they're continuously having roofs replaced, they're continuously being reworked, remodeled, been there since the 1950s, that kind of thing. And it's really designed for the safety of the homeowners down here. They really want to discourage people coming in, buying a house that really and truly should be condemned. People should not live there. It's probably not safe. And they want to prevent people from coming in, buying those homes, slapping a little paint on it, you know, doing whatever minimal things they have to do just to put renters in there. You know, renting a home down here is so expensive and people are constantly looking for rentals. And it's designed to keep people safe and not have people that might buy a home like that and just put people in there knowing good and well that the house is not safe, the electrical is not good, maybe the electrical's been underwater, under salt water, under a flood, whatever, and next thing you know, you got electrical problems. So it's really designed to minimize the amount of people that would go into a property and do the bare minimum just to get that property livable again and put people in it, and also to mitigate the insurance claims that are made on that same property over and over and over again. You know, there just comes a time when a house should be torn down and rebuilt. You know, so that is the main reason for rules like this down here in the Florida Keys. Well, hey guys, I appreciate you watching the video. And if you have questions on anything real estate related, or fishing, or vacationing down here in the Florida Keys, feel free to give me a call anytime. I'll do my best to answer your phone call, answer your questions. And hey, until my next video, thanks a lot for watching Gables on the Go, guys. Laurie will be back with us very soon, and we'll see you next time on Gables on the Go.